Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to comparing and scaling. This unit is going to be all about comparisons, being able to find unit rates, being able to find out exactly how much you're going to need for this amount of time, or how many words you can read per minute, how many books you can read per month. Those are the types of things that we're going to be looking at. Even speed is a very simple unit rate. I go 60 miles per hour. I want to drive 120 miles per hour, but the cop is going to give me one ticket for every time I do that. Those are all going to be unit rates and everything that we're going to be looking at. But today, we're looking at comparing and scaling 1.1. I can create comparisons using ratios, percents, and fractions. These are a couple of examples of what we're going to be doing throughout this unit right now. If you want to read through those, please do. Pause the video. And we're moving on. All right. In your book, you would be looking at this if we actually went through it. First of all, number one, in the taste test, who preferred Boldicola and Colanola? That's what they're comparing right now. Boldicola and Colanola. They said 17,139 liked it, Boldicola, and 11,426 preferred Colanola. That surprisingly can be reduced down to 3-2. That's why there's this line right here, 3-2. It's the same thing, okay? Same ratio, just reduced down. You have to divide it by quite a bit to get down there. In taste test, 5,713 more people preferred Boldicola, which, if you subtract this, 17,000 minus 139 minus 11,426, you're going to get 5,713. And finally, in a taste test, 60% of the people preferred Boldicola. That one, what you have to do is you have to take 17,139 plus 11,426. That's the first step. After you do that, and I'll show you the answer to that, after you do this, you're going to get 28,565. To make that into a percent, I'm going to take the number that they're referencing. So this is Boldicola. That's that first number, 17,139. And I'm going to divide it. I'm going to divide it by 28,565. I'm going to divide those two, 17,139 divided by 28,565, and I get 0.6 right down here. And that translates into 60%. So that's how I came up with the 60%. 0.6 or 60%. Now, on your worksheet, you do not have this, but it's something that we can go through in class. I just wanted you to understand the way that we were getting these certain things, reducing, being able to subtract, and also being able to divide that out after we add them together. But on this part right here, what I want you to do is I want you to do the same thing. So, in a comparison taste test, 780 students, only 220 preferred Melon Splash. The idea that we're getting down here is being able to create comparisons using ratios, percents, and fractions. So being able to create this, let's just look at A. There were blank more people who preferred Berry Blast. 780 preferred Berry Blast compared to the 220 who preferred Melon Splash. So to fill in this blank, I would take 780 minus 220, giving us 560. So I'm going to write in there 560. Please do that. Fill out the rest of these. Remember that for percents, you have to add up your total first, add, then divide. So for this one, for B, add and then divide. But the rest of the worksheet is yours, and please, what I want you to do, please write down an additional question. You have to write down an additional question, something that you didn't understand on this, and that will be all for tonight. Have a great night. We kept it on 5 minutes. Use the rest of the time to write those additional questions. Bye.